Hi team, this is Erica Holmeyer, your Diamond Upline. I want to put together a video today to kind of talk about some things that me and my team have been talking a lot about, and that is how to talk to a potential distributor. And there's a lot of people that we kind of think of and we think, you know what, I should call my sister-in-law because she stays home with her kids and she would be really great. Or I have a girlfriend who's got a great network of friends. She would be really great. There's a lot of people that tend to come to mind for us when we get our paychecks that we think, gosh, if I could just get her in here, she could rock this. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how I approach a potential distributor and what are some things that I say. So if I am, say, I'm reaching out to them on Facebook, what my verbiage is generally is, hey, have you seen that I sell these wraps? It's by It Works, and they are a tightening, toning, and firming wrap along with some supplements and skincare. Have you ever heard them? Have you ever tried them? And usually at that they say, oh yeah, I've seen you post, or yeah, I've tried one and it didn't work, or it did work great, or whatever their story kind of thing is. And then I go from there. And usually at that point I say, well, depending on what the results were, I say, did you do your water? Did you do whatever? I try to treat them like a customer first, because above all, yes, we want to make the money, but we have to make them fall in love with the products. If you don't love the products, you won't do anything with this business. So I kind of talked to them maybe a little bit about the customer part of it and what it did for them if they had tried it. If not, I talk a little bit about some of the products that we have. And then I say, I think of you every time I get my paycheck. And I got that verbiage while in, I believe, St. Louis's boot camp last year. And I love that. I use that constantly. I use that multiple times a week. When I get my paycheck, I think of you. And here's what's great. That gives the distributor or the potential distributor that you're talking to a chance to realize when I am getting paid, their name pops in my head. And it's true. I mean, there's still people who have told me no in the past who come to mind every time I get paid, every time commissions are posted. So when talking to someone, you really bring up that aspect. Be like, every time I get paid or every time I go to an event, I think of how great you would be at this. Your name comes to my mind. When I'm around my It Works group, who's just a great group of girls, I think you would fit in so well. I think of you all the time. So those are some great kind of ins, okay? Those are some great ways to just kind of spark their interest. Now, what's also very important when you're talking to a potential that I have found, and this is through mistakes that I've actually made in the past, is I used to just throw so much info at them. Okay, it's $99, and then, your website's free for your first month, and this is the commissions, and this is the comp plan. I was practically rewriting the comp plan to them. That's not important as far as whenever you're trying to talk to them about the potential with the business. Okay, so keep it short, keep it sweet. When someone asks me, so what's this wrap business all about, or how are you making this kind of money? I say it's $99 to join the company, and with that $99 you get a huge business builder kit, and with that business builder kit you get marketing materials, you get all kinds of fun stuff, and you get 4 wraps. This is what's great. This is what makes your investment risk-free. You sell those 4 wraps, you've made all your money back. So that's really good because people don't want to invest all this kind of stuff into a business that they don't know if they're going to be any good at. I can honestly tell you, I thought I was going to suck at this. I really did. I'm not a salesperson at all. And I thought, you know what? For $99, I will sign up, I will sell my wraps, and if I suck, then I'll just quit the following month. And that was my intentions, which looking back now, I kind of laugh at. But that was for me. That's what sold me. So I tend to go that route a little bit, and I do think that that kind of helps me in signing distributors. I tell them, it's okay if you quit. It's okay. And I can say that to them because I'm going to have 90% who are going to quit. And again, that's all right. Families get busy, life gets busy, or they don't feel like it's a fit for them. That's okay. Not everyone has to be a rock star. And I tell them that up front so there's no pressure for them. They don't feel like they've been pressured to sign up with this company, and they also don't feel like they're pressured to execute. I want them to be successful because I want them to go on those trips with their families. I want them to pay off debt. I want them to do those things, but I can't do it for them. So I do give them an out kind of in the beginning. I tell them, if you're not any good at this and you feel like you can't do it or it's just not right for you, then you can quit. I tell them there's no commitment, there's no contract. So if life gets hectic and they can't work it for a month, then don't work it. But at the same time, I do tell them that if they are in it, if they are serious, if they see the vision, I am there for them at any moment. And when I say that is my cell phone is constantly going off. I am constantly responding to messages from just my girls on my team, whether it's Facebook or whether it's text messaging. I'm constantly there, and I offer that to everyone. I offer it to any of the girls who have been signed from someone else on my team. I'm there for all of you. It is a one team, one mission. So going back to that, when I talk to a distributor, like I said, I give them $99 as your kit. It is a risk-free investment. You turn around and sell your reps. That's my answer to what is this crazy business all about? How do I get in? My second thing is, okay, how do I make money? I say, okay, well, you make commissions off of any of the products that you sell. What is great about our company versus a company that sells makeup or a company that sells bags or anything like that, we make one sale and we get paid on that month after month after month. So I explain a little bit about the auto shipments, very, very little details, just because, again, I don't want to overwhelm them. So I tell them what's great is you sell someone ThermoFit and Fat Fighters the month of January, and they love it, and they get it February and March. I'm paid on that one sale that I made in January. So that's what I tell them. That's what's really great. That's where people's paychecks really, really grow. And it's the truth. That's what happened with mine. My paycheck grew because I still kept signing people in February and March. But I was still getting paid on that one sale that I made that one day in January. So I tell them that. I think I said I tell them, okay, we've got the $99 kit, investment or risk-free investment. I tell them that there's no contract. They can quit at any point in time. I tell them that they get paid month after month on the auto shipments, and that's where our commission checks really, really grow. And I also tell them that I'm available at any given moment for them. Another thing that I kind of go over is I try to talk to them about how wonderful our team is and how great we are at supporting each other. And sometimes people are like, oh, I have enough friends, I don't need any more friends. That's fine. But I try to tell them that we have monthly meetings, we have our Facebook pages that are great, that we are all very active on. We just have a great group of women who have many different lifestyles, have many different backgrounds. And that just sometimes that works for them. Sometimes people are needing that in their life. Some people, are in this for the money. Some people are in this for the product. And honestly, some people are in this for the family. And you, as the signing distributor, has to know what it is that they need. So I have girls on my team who I know are very money oriented, and we talk numbers, and that's what we do. I have girls who are product motivated, who love the products, and we talk about products. I have girls on my team who just need someone to tell them that someone is proud of them. And those are the girls that I throw in those encouragements to. Sometimes people aren't getting that at home, whether it's from a spouse, whether it's from family, whatever it is. As a human being who needs what. And that is kind of your job as a leader to kind of morph into whoever they need. Now, do I ever change who I am? No, definitely not. But am I going to throw encouragement as far as you're great, you're awesome, I'm so proud of you, to someone who doesn't really feel like they need that and has told me, okay, good, I'm good? I don't, no. But someone who I see light up when I say, I'm so proud of you, I tell them at every little thing that they do. So you have to kind of take on that motherly role. I have 4 children, and my 4 children need 4 different kinds of moms. Just like it is when you're growing a team, you have to be a leader individually for everyone. So that's a little bit about how I talk to a distributor and a little bit about how I run my team as far as a leader goes. So at that, guys, if you've talked to them, okay, and you have said what the price of the kit is, a little basic info on the auto shipment, the fact that there's no commitment and they can quit at any time, then your closer is, hey, if you'd like more info, I would love to treat you to sit down for coffee, lunch, cocktails, my favorite, or whatever you want. So that's usually a good closer. Now, that being said, There are going to be times that you've had someone and they said, yeah, I'm ready, sign me up. I'll call you on Friday whenever I get my paycheck and we can do this. And then they fall off the face of the earth and you have no idea what just happened. When that happens, try not to get discouraged. Sometimes it's just life. I've had that happen numerous times throughout the year. And you know what? A lot of those people have contacted me months later, weeks later, whatever it is, and said, hey, sorry, life got crazy. This happened, that happened, but I'm ready now. So don't give up and try not to get frustrated. I know it feels so disappointing and it's such a letdown when we're so excited to sign that new distributor and then poof, they're gone. Just know to send at least a message to them maybe once a month and just say, hey, I'm thinking about you. I still would love to get together for coffee or whatever, and so we can chit chat. It works. But don't let it beat you up. Sometimes it's just not the right time, and we can't force people into this business, because if you force a person into this business, they will fail. You know, it's just not it's not any good. You need someone who wants to be here. So that being said, just don't give up. You know, it sounds crazy, but when someone tells you no, move on to the next one. You'll have your verbiage down. You know, with every no, it's just great little practice for you. And you know, as you start watching your girls grow on your team, it makes you more confident. I know when I see my girls hitting their goals, weekly, monthly, whatever those are, it gives me a little excitement, a little fire, and I'm so proud of them, but I'm so excited to help others get to that point too. I honestly, and I say this to my girls all the time, their achievements and dreams being hit are literally sometimes better than my own. And it's because I have watched them, I've morphed, you know, seen them morph into this wonderful leader that they are, this wonderful business person that they are. And to hear, hey, I just paid for, you know, my mortgage this month with It Works, that excites me more than the fact that I'm paying for my own with It Works. There's something so rewarding about that. So when you do sign that distributor that you've worked on and they do hit those goals, celebrate it with them, because it's your celebration too. You should be proud of the leader that you are, and hopefully you are being that leader to them and to all of them every day. So that's a little bit on the basics of what I do when talking to a distributor. If you want to get more info, there are scripts from a conference call that we had, I guess it was about a month or so ago, back in December or November, that was really great. And I believe it had Kay Souter and Ashley Sinclair and Renessa Brown, and I hope I'm not leaving anyone else. I think Cami Dempsey might have been on that. Great call with Pam, and you can try and find that and find the scripts for that too. Those kind of give you some little verbiage, and some of that I've stolen and some of that I've taken away from the boot camp. So that being said, I'm trying to make this quick. Like I said, that's a little rundown on how I talk to a potential. Keep it short and sweet, but tell them they can quit. Tell them they can quit, and know in your heart that the products are so good that they're not going to want to quit once they try them. And know in your heart that our team is so great that once they see the potential in this, they're not going to quit. I have offered that to everyone, and some of my rock stars told me they didn't think they were going to be any good at this, and they are blowing me away month after month. So hang in there, guys. Keep talking to potentials. Keep getting those no's, because those no's will eventually turn to a yes. So hopefully this helped. And I will be able to answer any of your questions if you guys message or call or anything like that. I will be here to answer them for you. So good luck, girls. Hope you all go out there and sign a bunch of distributors. So bye.